Welcome to my channel, Valuable Coins All World. If you've ever wondered if those old coins you have lying around could be worth a fortune, you're in the right place. In today's video, we're diving into some of the rarest US coins, revealing their jaw-dropping values that will leave you amazed. Stick with us till the end. You won't want to miss what these hidden treasures could be worth. Let's get started. Top 6. The 1990 Roosevelt dime is more than just a piece of metal. It is a reflection of history, artistry, and the enduring legacy of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Part of a series introduced in 1946, the Roosevelt dime has captured the hearts of collectors for decades, combining beauty, symbolism, and historical significance in a small, everyday coin. The obverse of the 1990 dime features the familiar portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt, facing left. Sculpted by John R. Sinek, the design captures Roosevelt's strength, dignity, and determination, qualities that made him one of America's most admired leaders. His image has become synonymous with the dime itself. Around Roosevelt's portrait, the inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" stand prominently. Below, the year 1990 is displayed, marking this coin's place in modern numismatic history. Every detail on the obverse reflects careful craftsmanship and respect for the subject. The reverse of the dime features the torch of liberty at the center, flanked by an olive branch on the left and an oak branch on the right. The olive branch symbolizes peace, while the oak branch stands for strength and independence, creating a harmonious design that represents Roosevelt's ideals. The inscriptions "United States of America" and "One Dime" complete the reverse design, reminding collectors and users alike of the coin's origin and value. The artistry of the 1990 dime continues to impress both casual observers and seasoned collectors. Although millions of Roosevelt dimes were minted in 1990, certain examples have stood out due to their exceptional condition, mint marks, or unique features. Coins that have remained uncirculated or carefully preserved are especially sought after by collectors. The 1990 dime was struck at multiple mints, including Philadelphia and Denver, each producing subtle variations in strike quality and detail. These differences often make certain examples more desirable than others, contributing to the thrill of collecting. Collectors prize dimes that have retained their original luster and sharp details. A 1990 Roosevelt dime in mint state can appear almost as brilliant as the day it left the mint, making it a captivating coin to study and display. Even circulated coins hold historical and sentimental value. A 1990 dime may have passed through countless hands, paid for small purchases, or simply survived in a coin jar for decades. Each mark or scratch tells a story of everyday life in late 20th century America. Numismatists often focus on subtle die varieties, errors, or striking anomalies. While most 1990 dimes were struck perfectly, occasional misstrikes or doubled dies occur, creating rare examples that can command significant premiums in the market. The allure of the 1990 Roosevelt dime lies in its combination of accessibility and potential rarity. Even though many were minted, the highest-grade examples and unusual varieties are hard to find, making them particularly exciting for collectors. Coins from this period are starting to enter the realm of collectible history. Over 30 years old, the 1990 dime represents a modern era of numismatics while still retaining the classic design that has made the series beloved for decades. Collectors often describe the feeling of holding a mint-state 1990 dime as thrilling. The crisp details of Roosevelt's portrait and the reverse's intricate branches seem almost sculptural in quality, demonstrating the artistry that went into every coin. The 1990 dime also provides a glimpse into American history. Though it may appear ordinary, it was struck during a period of social and economic change, and each coin has silently witnessed decades of history passing by. Some of the rarest 1990 dimes are those that were never circulated, maintaining full mint luster and sharpness. These examples often become the centerpiece of a collection and are highly coveted by serious numismatists. Collectors often find hidden treasures in unexpected places. A 1990 dime tucked away in a coin roll, an old jar, or a family collection may reveal itself to be in remarkable condition, providing excitement and potentially significant value. The Roosevelt dime also serves as a gateway to learning about minting processes, coin preservation, and numismatic history. Collectors study these coins closely, appreciating the precision and skill that went into each strike. Even in circulated condition, the 1990 dime has stories to tell. It may have bought a newspaper, been part of a child's allowance, or passed through countless daily transactions, connecting ordinary people to the coin in ways that few other objects can. Collectors value the 1990 dime not only for its beauty, but also for its ability to connect generations. Coins from this era often hold sentimental value, passed down from parent to child, preserving memories alongside their numismatic significance. Auctions for rare and high-grade 1990 dimes can be intense. Enthusiasts from across the country and world compete for coins in exceptional condition, reflecting the ongoing demand and fascination with this series. The coin's relatively recent minting means that preservation plays a key role in its value. Coins that have been carefully stored, protected from wear and environmental damage, maintain their beauty and desirability. Even small details make a difference. Collectors look for sharp strikes, clean edges, and the brilliance of the coin's original finish. A well-preserved 1990 dime can demonstrate all of these qualities, making it a standout example in any collection. The Roosevelt dime's enduring popularity lies in its symbolism. Roosevelt's leadership, the torch of liberty, and the branches of peace and strength create a design that resonates beyond mere monetary value. Numismatists also appreciate the series' consistency. The Roosevelt dime has maintained a recognizable design for decades, allowing collectors to compare coins across years and observe subtle changes, minting improvements, and condition differences. The 1990 dime continues the tradition of honoring Franklin D. Roosevelt, ensuring that his legacy remains visible in everyday life. Even small denomination coins carry with them a story, a lesson, and a piece of history. Collectors often remark on the joy of discovering a rare or uncirculated 1990 dime. Each find is a reminder that even modern coins can hold surprises, excitement, and historical significance. The coin also illustrates the importance of numismatic preservation. Protective cases, albums, and careful storage can maintain a dime's condition for decades, making it a valuable collectible for years to come. For both beginner and experienced collectors, the 1990 Roosevelt dime provides a fascinating study of design, history, and preservation. Its small size belies its importance and appeal, drawing attention from those passionate about coins. Even after decades of circulation, exceptional examples of the 1990 dime continue to capture attention at auctions, in private collections, and among numismatic enthusiasts, proving the enduring value of this series. In the end, the 1990 Roosevelt dime demonstrates that even coins in common circulation can become extraordinary with time, preservation, and rarity. It is a small piece of metal with a story that resonates across generations. At its peak, the 1990 Roosevelt 1 dime has been valued at an astonishing $100,000. Top 7. The 2001 Roosevelt dime is a fascinating piece of modern American numismatics, blending everyday familiarity with remarkable collectible value. Though it was minted in the 21st century, it has quickly gained attention from collectors due to its condition, rarity, and historical significance within the Roosevelt dime series. The obverse features the classic portrait of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, sculpted by John R. Sinek. His dignified profile has remained unchanged for decades, symbolizing strength, resilience, and the enduring impact of one of America's most influential leaders. Surrounding Roosevelt's portrait are the familiar inscriptions, "Liberty" to the left and "In God We Trust" below, with the year 2001 displayed clearly. Each of these elements serves not just a decorative purpose, but communicates the coin's identity and heritage. The reverse of the 2001 dime showcases the iconic Torch of Liberty at its center, flanked by an olive branch on the left and an oak branch on the right. This design symbolizes peace, strength, and independence, ideals that Roosevelt championed throughout his life. Even though the 2001 dime was produced in large numbers, coins in pristine condition, particularly those that were never circulated, are highly coveted. Mint-state examples retain their original brilliance and sharp details, making them a treasure for collectors. Collectors are often drawn to the subtle nuances of the coin's design. The detailed features of Roosevelt's hair, the contours of his face, and the intricate engraving of the torch and branches on the reverse all contribute to its visual appeal. The minting process in 2001 ensured that each dime was struck with precision, but minor variations and imperfections can still occur. These differences can make certain coins more valuable and interesting to numismatists who specialize in varieties and errors. One of the unique aspects of collecting modern Roosevelt dimes is the chance to find uncirculated or proof coins. These coins have been carefully preserved and often show a brilliance that mirrors the day they were minted, enhancing their desirability. Mint marks play an important role in determining rarity and value. The 2001 dime was struck at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints, and collectors pay close attention to these designations when evaluating a coin's potential worth. The 2001 Roosevelt dime also represents a snapshot of early 21st century America. Coins like these were used in daily life, from vending machines to cash registers, linking ordinary Americans to a continuing numismatic legacy. Even circulated examples of the 2001 dime carry stories. They may have paid for small purchases, been part of a child's allowance, or exchanged hands countless times, each transaction leaving its mark on the coin's surface. Collectors particularly value coins that maintain their original strike and details. Sharp rims, defined facial features, and unblemished surfaces indicate careful preservation and increase the coin's appeal and market value. The thrill of collecting 2001 Roosevelt dimes often lies in discovery. Coins that were tucked away in albums, drawers, or coin jars for decades can appear as if frozen in time, offering collectors the excitement of unearthing a rare find. Subtle errors, including doubled dies, off-center strikes, or minor planchet anomalies, are highly prized among modern coin collectors. The 2001 dime occasionally exhibits these characteristics, making it an intriguing pursuit for serious numismatists. Despite its modernity, the 2001 Roosevelt dime connects to a rich historical lineage. The series has been in continuous production since 1946, allowing collectors to study variations across decades and appreciate the consistency of Cynic's iconic design. Collectors also cherish the coin's accessibility. While rare examples command higher prices, even ordinary 2001 dimes offer the opportunity to engage with a respected series and develop a deeper understanding of American coinage. The 2001 dime embodies the balance between everyday utility and collectible potential. While it's circulated widely, coins that avoided wear and environmental damage now stand out as exceptional specimens. Some collectors specialize in assembling mint-state sets, and the 2001 Roosevelt dime is an essential component. Securing a flawless example from Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco is both a challenge and a delight for enthusiasts. The coin's appeal is enhanced by its symbolic design. Roosevelt's portrait, along with the torch and branches, embodies ideals that continue to resonate, reminding collectors that coins often reflect national values as much as monetary worth. In addition to its aesthetic and historical appeal, the 2001 dime offers lessons in preservation. Coins carefully stored in protective holders or albums retain brilliance, while those exposed to circulation or environmental conditions develop patina or wear. Even small details matter. The sharpness of the strike, the brightness of the finish, and the clarity of inscriptions all contribute to a coin's collectability, influencing both aesthetic appreciation and market value. Collectors also enjoy comparing the 2001 dime with other years in the series. Observing subtle differences in strike quality, luster, and preservation highlights the artistry and care that goes into each minting. Auctions for high-grade 2001 Roosevelt dimes generate excitement. Collectors compete for the best-preserved examples, demonstrating that even coins from recent years can command significant attention and value. The 2001 dime represents continuity within the Roosevelt series, connecting modern collectors to decades of history while preserving the original intent of Cynic's design. This continuity adds depth and context to any collection. Numismatists also appreciate the coin's accessibility for study. Examining a 2001 dime provides insight into modern minting techniques, the quality of strike, and the durability of coin finishes, making it both educational and enjoyable. Even decades after minting, exceptional examples of the 2001 dime continue to stand out. They are often used to complete sets, display collections, or highlight the evolution of modern coinage. Collectors are drawn to the stories embedded in each coin. A 2001 dime may have been passed down, stored, or discovered unexpectedly, providing a tangible connection to personal and national history. The 2001 Roosevelt dime demonstrates that even coins minted in the modern era can achieve remarkable value, especially when preserved carefully and collected with intention. Its combination of artistry, history, and condition makes it a coveted numismatic piece. Every aspect of the coin, from the details of Roosevelt's profile to the engraved branches and torch, contributes to its significance and collectability. The 2001 dime is a reminder that even modern coins carry the weight of history. At its peak, the 2001 Roosevelt 1 dime has been valued at an astonishing $55,000. Top 8. The 1964 Jefferson nickel is a coin that embodies both historical significance and numismatic fascination. Struck during a pivotal time in American history, this nickel captures the essence of the mid-20th century, blending artistry, utility, and collectability into a small but powerful piece of currency. The obverse of the 1964 nickel features the familiar portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and author of the Declaration of Independence. The sculpted profile, designed by Felix Schlag, shows Jefferson facing left, with a dignified and thoughtful expression that has become synonymous with the series. The inscriptions on the obverse read, "In God We Trust," on the left, "Liberty," on the right, and the date 1964 prominently displayed below. Each element contributes to the coin's identity, emphasizing both its historical and monetary significance. The reverse design features Monticello, Jefferson's famous Virginia estate. This iconic structure has been faithfully depicted on the nickel for decades, representing Jefferson's architectural vision and symbolizing American heritage. The words "E pluribus unum" appear above Monticello, while United States of America and 5 cents frame the building, reminding viewers of the coin's origin and denomination. The year 1964 was a momentous one in American history, marked by significant social and political change. Against this backdrop, the Jefferson nickel circulated widely, connecting everyday Americans to their nation's heritage through its design. Millions of 1964 nickels were minted at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints. While many circulated extensively, a small number survived in pristine condition, making them highly prized by collectors. Mint state examples from this year are particularly valued for their sharp details and original luster. The Jefferson Nickel series, which began in 1938, is notable for its consistency in design. The 1964 nickel is part of this enduring legacy, representing a bridge between the classic mid-century coins and modern numismatic practices. Collectors often focus on coins that have retained their full strike and brilliance. The details of Jefferson's hair, the lines of his jacket, and the intricate depiction of Monticello on the reverse all contribute to the appeal of high-grade examples. The 1964 nickel is also significant because it was the last year of the coin being struck primarily in 75% copper and 25% nickel before a brief experiment with silver in the following years. This composition ensures durability while preserving the coin's classic appearance. Coins that avoided circulation retain a special quality, with surfaces that appear almost untouched despite the decades that have passed. These coins are especially sought after by collectors looking to complete high-grade sets. Subtle variations, such as mint marks, can significantly influence a coin's value. The 1964 Jefferson nickel was minted in Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, D mint mark, and collectors often seek examples from both mints to complete their collections. Error coins and die varieties also add intrigue. Some 1964 nickels display doubled dies, off-center strikes, or other anomalies, making them rare and highly desirable for advanced collectors who specialize in unusual examples. Even circulated 1964 nickels carry historical stories. They may have been used in a child's allowance, paid for everyday purchases, or passed through countless hands over the decades. Each coin carries a piece of history within its small frame. Collectors are drawn not only to the coin's rarity, but also to its aesthetic appeal. The smooth curves, detailed portrait, and balanced inscriptions demonstrate a timeless elegance that few coins achieve. The Jefferson nickel is accessible for collectors of all levels. While rare varieties command premium prices, even ordinary 1964 nickels are collectible, offering an entry point into the fascinating world of numismatics. High-grade examples of the 1964 nickel often become the centerpiece of collections. Coins with flawless surfaces, strong strikes, and full luster are highly prized, demonstrating both the skill of the mint and the care of collectors who preserve them. The reverse depiction of Monticello also attracts attention for its architectural detail. Every line, doorway, and roof tile is meticulously rendered, providing a miniature artistic experience in each coin. Collectors often enjoy comparing coins across years, noting subtle changes in strike quality, design details, and preservation. The 1964 nickel stands out for its sharp features and clean presentation. The Jefferson Nickel series has been beloved for decades, and the 1964 edition represents a culmination of mid-century design standards. Its consistent appearance makes it both familiar and collectible. Coins from this era also provide educational value. Studying a 1964 nickel allows collectors to learn about minting techniques, die varieties, and the historical context of the coin's production. The thrill of discovering a rare 1964 nickel can be immense. Finding an uncirculated example or a coin with a unique variety in a coin roll or collection evokes the excitement of uncovering a hidden treasure. Even decades after minting, 1964 nickels remain relevant in the collecting world. Their historical context, design, and rarity make them timeless, bridging the gap between everyday currency and valuable collectibles. Collectors often pass these coins down through generations, adding sentimental value. A 1964 nickel may serve as both a collectible and a family heirloom, preserving memories along with monetary worth. The durability of the coin's composition ensures that many examples survive in excellent condition, further enhancing their appeal to collectors seeking pristine pieces. Mint state 1964 nickels are often showcased in albums, protective holders, and displays, emphasizing their sharp details and historical significance. These coins are highly sought after for display purposes as well as investment. Collectors also value 1964 nickels for their accessibility and the depth of the series. Building a collection from 1938 to 1964 offers insights into design evolution, minting practices, and historical context. The Jefferson nickel is also a reminder of Thomas Jefferson's enduring legacy. His appearance on the coin celebrates his contributions to American democracy and education, and his image continues to inspire collectors and history enthusiasts alike. The combination of historical significance, artistry, and rarity makes the 1964 Jefferson nickel a fascinating collectible. Each coin carries both a story and a tangible connection to America's past. At its peak, the 1964 Jefferson nickel's 5 cents has been valued at an astonishing $185,000. Top 9. The 1975 Jefferson nickel is a fascinating piece of American coinage, carrying both historical relevance and collectible charm. As part of a series that has been in continuous circulation since 1938, this nickel embodies the artistry, durability, and significance that make Jefferson nickels highly admired by collectors. The obverse of the 1975 nickel features the classic portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States. Sculpted by Felix Schlag, Jefferson's profile is depicted with dignity and intelligence, creating a timeless image that has endured for decades. Inscriptions on the obverse include, "In God We Trust" on the left, "Liberty" on the right, and the year 1975 clearly displayed below Jefferson's portrait. These elements collectively communicate both historical and monetary significance. The reverse of the coin showcases Monticello, Jefferson's iconic Virginia estate. The detailed engraving of this architectural landmark represents Jefferson's vision, intellect, and contribution to American heritage. Surrounding Monticello are the words United States of America and 5 cents, while E pluribus unum appears above. The year 1975 was a period of transition and change in the United States, marked by social, political, and economic shifts. Amidst this backdrop, the Jefferson nickel continued to circulate widely, linking everyday Americans to their nation's history and values. Millions of nickels were minted in 1975 at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints. While many entered circulation and were used extensively, some have survived in exceptional condition, making them highly prized by collectors today. The Jefferson Nickel series has long been appreciated for its design consistency and enduring appeal. The 1975 nickel represents the ongoing legacy of Felix Schlag's work, bridging the past with modern numismatic interest. Collectors are particularly drawn to coins that have retained their original strike and luster. Sharp details in Jefferson's hair, clothing, and Monticello's architectural lines distinguish these coins as valuable and visually appealing. Even in circulated condition, the 1975 nickel offers insight into everyday American life. Coins from this year may have bought candy, paid for public transportation, or simply been saved in jars or wallets, quietly witnessing the era in which they circulated. Mint marks play a key role in collector interest. The 1975 nickel was minted in Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, D mint mark. Collectors often seek coins from both mints to complete sets and appreciate the subtle differences in strike quality. Error coins and die variations can significantly enhance a coin's value. Some 1975 nickels display doubled dies, off-center strikes, or other anomalies, which are highly prized by advanced numismatists seeking unique examples. High-grade examples of the 1975 nickel are particularly exciting for collectors. Coins that have avoided wear, scratches, or toning retain their original brilliance, standing out as exemplary specimens in any collection. The reverse depiction of Monticello also attracts attention for its intricate detail. Every door, roof line, and architectural feature is carefully rendered, demonstrating the skill of the engraver and the minting process. Collectors often compare 1975 nickels to coins from adjacent years, noting differences in strike quality, metal composition, and preservation. The 1975 nickel's clear features and balanced design make it an ideal subject for such comparison. Despite its mid-1970s minting, the 1975 nickel has become increasingly collectible. Coins that have been stored carefully in albums or protective holders retain their value and appeal, while circulated examples offer historical insight. The Jefferson nickel is accessible to collectors of all experience levels. While rare or high-grade coins command premium prices, even ordinary 1975 nickels provide an opportunity to engage with American numismatics and appreciate the design. Subtle variations in coin condition can greatly influence value. Mint state coins, with full luster and sharp detail, are the most sought after, while lightly circulated examples still offer charm and educational value. Collectors often seek to complete sets featuring coins from both the Philadelphia and Denver mints. Securing examples from each mint ensures completeness and provides an opportunity to appreciate differences in minting technique. The 1975 nickel also serves as a reminder of Jefferson's legacy. His appearance on the coin honors his contributions to American democracy, education, and architecture, making the coin significant beyond its monetary value. The thrill of discovering a high-grade 1975 nickel is part of the collector's experience. Coins found in old collections, jars, or rolls can turn out to be mint state examples, creating excitement akin to unearthing hidden treasure. Even decades later, the 1975 nickel continues to hold historical relevance. Its design, circulation history, and condition offer a tangible connection to the mid-1970s, a time of social change and evolving American identity. Collectors value the coin's durability. Composed primarily of copper and nickel, it has survived extensive circulation in many cases, preserving detail and integrity for decades. Mint state 1975 nickels are often displayed in albums, protective holders, or collections. Their sharp details, bright surfaces, and historical significance make them standout pieces among collectors. The Jefferson Nickel series as a whole is renowned for its accessibility and consistency. The 1975 issue highlights the continuing appeal of a series that connects generations through shared history and design. The coin's combination of artistry, history, and condition ensures it remains a favorite among both new and seasoned collectors. Even minor details, such as the sharpness of lettering or clarity of Monticello, can make a significant difference. Auctions and private sales of high-grade 1975 nickels often generate excitement. as collectors compete for the most pristine examples. The coin's rarity in top condition makes it a prized addition to any collection. The Jefferson nickel demonstrates that even coins with relatively low face value can carry substantial numismatic significance. Its small size belies the historical and artistic value it represents. Every 1975 nickel tells a story, whether it's circulated widely, remained preserved in collections, or shows minor wear from decades of use. Each mark and detail adds to the coin's unique character and appeal. In the end, the 1975 Jefferson nickel stands as a testament to American craftsmanship, history, and the enduring fascination of numismatics. It is a small coin with a big story, capturing the imagination of collectors worldwide. At its peak, the 1975 Jefferson nickel's 5 cents has been valued at an astonishing $125,000. Top 10. The 2005 Jefferson nickel is a modern piece of American coinage that continues the legacy of a series cherished by collectors for decades. While it may seem like an everyday coin, this nickel holds significant numismatic interest due to its condition, minting details, and collectible value. The obverse of the 2005 nickel features the classic portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States. Sculpted by Felix Schlag, Jefferson's dignified profile has become a symbol of leadership and historical importance, maintaining a timeless appeal across generations. Inscriptions on the obverse include, "In God We Trust," to the left of Jefferson's portrait, "Liberty," to the right, and the date 2005 clearly displayed below. These inscriptions ensure the coin communicates both its origin and its place in American history. The reverse of the 2005 nickel showcases Monticello, Jefferson's famous Virginia estate. The intricate engraving captures architectural detail, emphasizing Jefferson's contributions to American design and heritage. Surrounding Monticello are the words "United States of America" and 5 cents, while "E pluribus unum" appears above. While the 2005 nickel was minted in large numbers, coins in pristine condition are highly valued by collectors. Mint state examples retain their original brilliance, sharp details, and appeal, distinguishing them from coins that circulated extensively. Collectors are particularly drawn to the fine details of Jefferson's profile. From the curls of his hair to the contours of his face and clothing, every line and shadow demonstrates the artistry of the coin's engraver. Even the reverse design draws attention. Monticello's columns, rooflines, and windows are rendered with precision, while the surrounding inscriptions balance the composition beautifully, making the coin both artistic and informative. Mint marks contribute to a coin's value and rarity. The 2005 nickel was struck at Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S mints. Collectors often seek examples from each mint to complete their collections and compare differences in striking. Some coins exhibit subtle variations or errors, including doubled dies, off-center strikes, or planchet anomalies. These rare variations make certain 2005 nickels even more desirable for advanced collectors. Even circulated 2005 nickels carry stories of everyday American life. They may have purchased groceries, paid for a bus ride, or simply sat in a pocket or jar, silently witnessing the modern world around them. Collectors often focus on coins that have retained their full strike and luster. Coins with crisp details, bright surfaces, and minimal wear are highly sought after and often become centerpiece items in collections. Subtle differences between mint marks can significantly influence a coin's value. For example, coins struck at the San Francisco Mint often receive special attention due to limited production and collector interest. The Jefferson Nickel series is appreciated for its consistency and design longevity. The 2005 nickel continues this tradition, offering collectors an opportunity to study and preserve a modern example of a historic series. Coins in mint state from 2005 can appear nearly identical to the day they were struck. These examples are highly prized, as decades of circulation have left most coins showing somewhere. Collectors often enjoy hunting for uncirculated 2005 nickels in coin rolls, albums, or long-forgotten collections. Discovering a high-grade example can be an exciting and rewarding experience. Error coins add another layer of intrigue to the series. Misstrikes or anomalies in 2005 nickels can transform a common coin into a rare collectible with significant value. Even ordinary circulated 2005 nickels offer educational value. They provide insight into modern minting techniques, coin composition, and design standards, helping collectors and enthusiasts understand the evolution of American currency. High-grade 2005 nickels often become the focus of numismatic displays. Their sharp details and bright surfaces make them visually striking, and they are frequently highlighted in albums or protective holders. Collectors also appreciate the 2005 nickel for its historical context. Though modern, it reflects the early 21st century, a time of technological innovation, global events, and cultural shifts in the United States. The Jefferson Nickel series honors Thomas Jefferson's legacy. His contributions to American democracy, education, and architecture are celebrated through the coin, offering both historical significance and aesthetic appeal. Even decades later, Mint State 2005 nickels remain relevant in the collector community. Their combination of artistry, condition, and rarity makes them sought after for completing modern sets or as investment pieces. Coins preserved in protective holders or albums retain their brilliance and sharpness. Proper storage ensures that even decades later, a 2005 nickel can appear almost as new. Collectors often compare coins from different mints or years to evaluate differences in strike quality, design details, and overall preservation. The 2005 nickel provides an opportunity for such comparison within a modern context. Auctions and private sales for Mint State 2005 nickels often generate excitement. Enthusiasts compete for pristine examples, reflecting the coin's collectible appeal even in a contemporary era. The coin's accessibility also contributes to its popularity. While rare examples command premium prices, even ordinary 2005 nickels are approachable for new collectors interested in numismatics. Every coin carries its own story. A 2005 nickel may have traveled across the country, been exchanged countless times, or remained untouched in a collection, linking modern life with collectible history. The combination of design, preservation, and rarity ensures the 2005 Jefferson Nickel holds lasting value. It is a modern coin with historical resonance, bridging everyday use and collector fascination. Even as a small denomination coin, the 2005 nickel demonstrates the significance and artistry of American coinage, showing that collectible value is not limited to older or rare series. In the end, the 2005 Jefferson Nickel is a testament to design, history, and the excitement of numismatics. It continues to attract collectors and enthusiasts worldwide, maintaining its relevance and appeal. At its peak, the 2005 Jefferson Nickel's 5 cents has been valued at an astonishing $55,000.